Peace, health, and happiness to you, gentlemen. How are Books Quotes? Our program called Books Quotes, where we deliver motivational quotes what famous people around the world have written and said. From various sources has begun. We respectfully invite you to stay with us until the end. Follow our program. Subscribe to the Books Quotes YouTube channel. Become part of our family, and give your thoughts and comments on our program. Once again, have a good time with our program.
Bertrand Russell. A stupid man's report of what a clever man says is never accurate, because he unconsciously translates what he hears into something that he can understand. Russell points out the distortion that happens when complex ideas pass through limited understanding. People often reshape information to fit their own level of thinking, losing its original meaning. This creates misunderstandings and misinformation. It shows the importance of deep listening and intellectual humility. Without effort to truly understand, knowledge becomes diluted. The quote warns us to seek clarity and avoid oversimplifying important ideas. Buddha. Should a seeker not find a companion who is his better or equal, let him pursue a solitary course. Growth depends heavily on the company we keep. Poor companionship can hinder wisdom and discipline. Solitude is preferable to association that encourages ignorance. Being alone allows reflection and clarity. True progress requires conscious relationships. Walking alone can strengthen character. Quality matters more than quantity in companionship. Nikola Tesla. Intelligent people tend to have less friends than the average person. The smarter you are, the more selective you become. This quote reflects the connection between intelligence and selectivity in relationships. Tesla suggests that deeper thinking leads to higher standards in choosing companions. It highlights the value of quality over quantity in friendships. The message encourages meaningful connections. Not all relationships add value. True companionship requires depth and understanding. Robert Frost. The world is full of willing people, some willing to work, the rest willing to let them. This highlights imbalance. Effort is unevenly distributed. Some act, others depend. Awareness helps choose your role. Friedrich Nietzsche. I hate who steals my solitude without, in exchange, offering me true company. Nietzsche highlights that solitude is valuable and should not be interrupted by shallow relationships that offer noise instead of depth. Not all company is meaningful, and some people drain energy rather than enrich the soul. True companionship brings understanding, silence, and growth, while false company leaves one emptier than before. This quote teaches self-respect, boundaries, and the importance of valuing quality over quantity in human connections. Thomas Sowell. Have we reached the ultimate stage of absurdity where some people are held responsible for things before they were born? Sowell criticizes moral inconsistency in collective blame. Justice collapses when accountability ignores individual responsibility. Blaming the innocent while excusing the guilty distorts ethics. Fair judgment must be rooted in actions, not identity. Otherwise, morality becomes political convenience. Truth demands consistency. Wayne Gerard Trotman. People who repeatedly attack your confidence and self-esteem are quite aware of your potential, even if you are not. This reflects hidden insecurity in others. Criticism can come from fear of your growth. People project their own limits. Awareness protects self-worth. François de La Rochefoucauld. Absence diminishes small loves and increases great ones, as the wind blows out the candle and fans the bonfire. This quote explains how distance reveals the strength of love. Weak connections fade when separated, while strong ones grow deeper. Time and absence test true emotions. It highlights the difference between temporary and genuine love. Distance becomes a measure of depth. Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Freedom comes from simplicity. The fewer desires you carry, the richer and more peaceful your life becomes. Bertrand Russell. The trouble with the world is that the stupid are cocksure and the intelligent are full of doubt. This quote highlights the contrast between ignorance and awareness. Russell suggests that those with less understanding often show more confidence. Meanwhile, intelligent people question themselves more. It reflects the complexity of knowledge. The message encourages humility and reflection. Doubt is often a sign of deeper thinking. Confidence without understanding can be dangerous.